A few people started cheering and clapping. They moved through. Rowley was protected by skipping instead of running, but the truth is skipping is just something Rowley likes to do. For some reason, it really makes me nervous when Rowley skips, so it bugged me to see him prancing around the playground like that. Skipping is a real sore subject, the two of us. Rowley says I'm jealous of him because I don't know how to skip, but I think it just looks stupid. I will admit that I naturally got the hang of skipping. In fact, I was the only kid in first grade who could. I was afraid I'd be held back until I learned how to skip, but luckily they let me move on to second grade. Still, I'm worried it's gonna come back to haunt me later on. Sometimes I wonder how me and Rowley are friends in the first place. Things were so different, but at this point, I figure we're stuck with each other, so I just try to overlook Thursday. You think that stinks about having Santa's scout watching me every move at home is that away with the things I use the holidays. A few years ago, Mom and Dad put some gifts under the Christmas, and it was driving me crazy not knowing what they were. One of the gifts had my name on it, and I was pretty sure it was a video game. I made the tiny little tear in the wrapping paper to see the escape for. But then it was bugging me. That a game I wanted was sitting right there under the tree and I couldn't play it. So I went one step further and made a slit along the top of the packaging. Slit the box out. I opened it, the case and removed the game, then put the box back in the wrapping paper and tapped it, closed it. But I started to get paranoid. I'm gonna pick it, and noticed it felt lighter, so I opened it back up and put one of Rory's heavy metal CDs inside the box to make the same weight it was before. Played the video game every night after Mom and I actually beat it, but I forgot to put it back in on Christmas. When I opened it, my present informed and Dad. Rory's CD slipped out and rolled to the floor. The day after Christmas, Mom took the CD, the clerk out of for selling her materials inappropriate for kids. I just don't like not knowing that I'm getting for Christmas, and sometimes I can't help myself. Like I went on Mom's email account and wrote to all relatives to see if I could find out what they were getting me. But Mom keeps her email on the computer to get onto her account when Santa's scout is watching me like a hawk. Tonight, I spent some time trying to decide what to put on my Christmas list this year. I tried to be as specific as possible when I make my list, because whenever I leave my gifts up to mom and dad, I get some crazy stuff. A few years ago, I forgot to write a wish list, and I paid the price for it. Mom was present with many, and she wanted me to get ready for having a baby brother. So for Christmas, Mom got me a doll, and at first I didn't want anything to do with it. Then I realized having a doll you could fit came in handy. I don't think a vegetable taught it for a month after I got a friend doll. But that wasn't the only things I used that doll for. I found out that he made a really excellent comic book stunt too. Ate meat. After a few months, I got attached to that doll. Since I didn't have a pet, I was kind of nice to having something to take care of for once. But one day I came home from school and I couldn't find a fender anywhere. I searched the house from top to bottom, but there was no trace of him. The only thing I could think of was that I dropped a fender at some point and somehow didn't make. I was pretty hung up about losing my dog, but I really worried about Mom thinking I couldn't be trusted around my mother. So I got a grapefruit out of the fridge and drew a face on it with a make it. Then I wrapped the grapefruit in this stone, and Thank you for listening.